Welcome to this video. I'm Kavita, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, Dr. N.G.P. Arts and Science College. In this video, we are going to see about string manipulation in Python programming. So this video covers what is string manipulation. Then we are going to see about the different types of built-in methods that are used for string manipulation in Python programming. What is string manipulation? String manipulation is a set of operations that can be performed in strings. So operations in the sense concatenation of strings, extracting substring, counting the number of characters and counting a specific pattern that is present in a string, etc. So for performing all these operations, Python, it supports a lot of built-in functions. So these built-in functions can be made use for performing such operations. So in some situations, built-in functions are not sufficient to perform the string manipulations. In case of complex pattern matchings and other complex manipulations, it is also necessary for us to use regular expressions. So first we'll see about the different types of built-in methods for string manipulations. Out of this, the first function that we are going to see now is split function. Split function allows us to separate parts of text taking as a reference point a separator, for example, a comma. That is, split function, it separates a text based upon a separating character. Here, I have assigned a Python variable text. To this, the value 16 Ramnagar Coimbatore has been assigned. Here, I am applying split function to this text variable based on the separator comma. As a result, I am getting two substrings as its answer. So 16 Ramnagar and Coimbatore as the output. Next, we are going to see about the split function. Split function take care of doing the trimming of white spaces, including new line characters. Here, one thing we have to notice that white spaces in the sense it trims white spaces before and after the strings. It does not trim white spaces that are found in between the strings. So again, we'll see an example for this. So we take the same variable, text variable, which is being initialized to 16 Ramnagar Coimbatore. To this, I am first applying the text.split function based on comma. So as I am applying split function, this function, it splits the given text into two characters. So and then assigns it to the string array S. So to this array, again I am applying the strip function. So one thing we have to note here is that while it performs the split operations, here the first output will be 16 Ramnagar and after R there is a blank space. It will be added to the first string. Next, the next string comprises of Coimbatore. Before Coimbatore, we have a blank space attached to it, right? So here the second string has a blank space before it and the first string has a blank space after it. So while applying the strip functions, it strips the blank spaces which are found before and after the substrings and then assigns the trimmed values to the respective variables address and city. Thus, as I'm printing the value of address 16 Ramnagar without blank space I'm getting, and city, if I'm printing the value of city, the value Coimbatore is got without having the value. So in the first string, the space at the end is being trimmed and in the second string, the space at the beginning has been trimmed. The next function is concatenation of strings. Here, there is no specific function for concatenating strings. Instead, we have a very simple operator called plus operator to concatenate the strings. So concatenation means joining of strings. So here, I'm concatenating the value that is found in the variable address with a comma. Again, it is being concatenated with city to get the following output: 16 Ramnagar, Coimbatore. The next function is join function. Join function is a concatenation function. It is used to concatenate strings, but this type of concatenation is somewhat different because this join function, it always needs a separator character with it. So in addition to combining strings, it also adds or it also concatenates a separator character in between the strings. So here the string array named strings is being given and it has some 7 strings. So namely A plus A minus B, BB, triple B, C plus, etc. So I'm going to concatenate all these 7 strings into a single string using join operator. This join operator, as I already told you, it always needs a separator character for concatenation. So I am using the separator character as semicolon. So separator semicolon dot join of strings, it will give the following output. Here you can note that all the strings are concatenated into a single string, and whereas each and every string is separated by this separator character semicolon. This is the use of join function. Next we'll see about the detecting of substrings. Substring can be detected. The detecting of substrings means presence of a substring in a given text. It is called detecting of substrings, whether a substring is present in the given string or not. So for this purpose, we have 3 different functions. One is the in function, another is the index function, and there is the find function. So first we'll see about the in. In is more than a function. We can call in as a keyword. So in keyword is used to check for the presence of a substring in a given text, right? So for here also we are taking the same variable, Python variable text, which is being initialized to 16 Ramnagar Coimbatore. And here I'm checking whether the substring Coimbatore is present in text, Coimbatore in text. So this in function, it returns a value true if the substring is present in the given variable, or it returns a value false if the substring is not given. So as Coimbatore is present in this text, so it returns a value true. Next is index function. So index function, it returns the starting position of the substring if it is present in the given string, or else if the substring is not found in the given string, then it returns an error message. See the example here, text.index of Coimbatore. Again in this case, I am checking for the presence of Coimbatore in the text variable. As it is present, as the substring is present in this text value, then it returns the starting location of the substring, which is 15. Suppose if I am searching for another variable, say some x, y, z, then as it is not present in the text, it will return an error message, right? Okay. Next we will see about the find function. The find function, it returns the location if it is present, if the substring is present in the string. Otherwise, it returns the value -1. So that is the difference between index and find function. Next is the count function. Count function is used to count the number of characters, it is used to count the number of occurrences of a single character, or it is used to count the combination of characters, how many occurrences of a combination of characters are present in this text. So here, text is equal to 16 Ramnagar Coimbatore, the value being initialized to the text variable, and here text.count of A. Here I am going to count the occurrence of A in this text. So here number of occurrences of A is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the answer 4 is being written. So next example is text.count of Nagar. Here I have counted a single character, and now I am going to count the occurrence of a substring. So here I am going to count Nagar, the presence of Nagar. So here Nagar is present only once, so it returns the value 1. And the last function is replace function. Replace function, it is used to replace one substring instead of another substring. So here it is like find and replace that we do in Word. So here text is equal to 16 Ramnagar, Coimbatore is being assigned. And to this text variable, I'm applying the replace function. So replace function, it takes 2 arguments. One is Nagar, another is avenue. Nagar is the value that I want to replace, and avenue is the new value which I want to replace, right? So Nagar will be replaced with avenue. So here the text value is 16 Ramnagar Coimbatore. So instead of Nagar, it is being replaced with avenue. So thus the replace function, it replaces a substring with another new substring. So with this, the string manipulation functions is over. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.